Good morning, all you wonderful people. I'm so glad that you are back with me today. We are starting week 3, and this is day 1. So it's quite exciting to be all the way on week 3. I'm really thrilled that you are still with me. For those of you who are new, it's real easy to catch up. Just go back and watch the previous 2 weeks worth of videos, okay? I know that sounds daunting, but it's really not. All right, so let's get right into our week 3 affirmations. And this week is really powerful because we're talking about who we are, things that we are to the world, to the outside world, okay? So we ended last week with I am loving, and we're going to continue that type of vein for most of this week, okay? So today, the first affirmation we have is I am joyful. I am joyful. And I think that's really important for us to say because too many times the world and all the negativity that we face and all the issues that arise make us lose our joy. And it's vitally important that we keep our joy no matter what the circumstances are. So I'm parked in town right now. And I am here in town because my car, the Mini Cooper, broke down and I had to have it towed to a mechanic shop. And it's Sunday afternoon, by the way. Real time, it's Sunday afternoon. And I'm camping in town so that I can meet with the mechanic first thing in the morning. So the dogs and I are staying in the RV in the parking lot of the mechanic shop. That's why it's a little bustly, noisy around me right now. And my husband, when he gets off work tonight, then he will get a ride here to where I am. And so the things that happened today are, one, the car broke down on my husband on his way to work. 2, I had to pack up the RV, get it secure, and go into town and meet the tow truck driver. 3, had to have the car towed to the mechanic. I already had an appointment scheduled for Monday morning, today. So that's good because the car started acting up on Friday. 4, when I got there to the mechanic shop and was sitting there, I let the dogs out to go to the bathroom. And it's in a rural area. And so I didn't think about leashing them. It is Sunday after all. So there wasn't a lot of cars around. It's kind of in an industrial area. And I didn't feel like I needed to leash them. I thought they could just go to the bathroom and come right back. Well, Jack did not come back. And so I'm running all over the area looking for him. He finally came back. Everything's good. But that was panicky for me. And then when I went to start the RV to go in further into town where I am now, get gasoline and get water, it wouldn't start. And all of these things combined to try to steal my joy. But I'm not letting it steal my joy because I know deep down inside of me, I am joyful. And so are you. Sometimes it doesn't feel like that because the circumstances in our lives make us really frustrated and ticked off sometimes and sad even sometimes, And so here we are dealing with this everyday crap that comes and slaps us in the face. We need to remind ourselves regularly that we are joyful. So that's why I put that one in here, okay? So let's get into our meditative state. I'm going to shake off all of the drama from today, all the car problems. I'm not going to think about the money that it's going to cost because now, there's an RV issue as well as a car issue. And there was already a car issue and already an RV issue, which is why Rico is working because we were saving money to get these things repaired. I'm not going to think about all of that right now. I'm going to focus on me time, on cleansing myself of all of these frustrating events. As I take a deep breath in, I'm going to breathe in positive, joyful energy. And as I exhale, I'm going to get rid of all of that stuff, all of those thoughts. How are we going to pay for this? How much is it going to cost? All of that has to go, right? Because this is me time. This is time for me to do work on myself. And it's you time. It's time for you to do work on yourself. Okay? So let's shake off all that craziness, all that, that might have hit us over the weekend like it did me. Okay? Let's shake all that off and let's get into our meditative time. And let's take a few deep breaths in with positivity and joy, and out with all the stuff going on in our lives. Let's inhale all the love and energy that the universe is sending us, and let's exhale any thoughts of any troubling things in our lives. Inhale that positive love energy. Exhale any negativity. Okay? All right. Now let's close our eyes and let's focus on this one very short, very simple phrase. I am joyful. Let's say that again. I am joyful. Let's say it with confidence, shall we? I am joyful. I am joyful. I am joyful. You could even flip it around. I am full of joy. No matter what my circumstances are, I am full of joy. Okay? That is our phrase for today. And I think it's very powerful. All right, let's do it again. I am joyful. I am joyful. I am joyful. I am joyful. Oh, I know I already feel better. Let's take in some deep cleansing breaths to finish our session. In with all that joy-filled energy we just put out in the room. One more time. Oh, that feels so much better for me. I hope it does for you too. Remember, as you go throughout your day, you're going to keep saying this to yourself. You're going to say it out loud so that you can hear it. And you're going to write it down. I use sticky notes. Put them where you can see them. Put the sticky note, big letters if you have to. I am joyful. Where you can see it. I have it in my RV. I have it on the cabinet in the kitchen. I have it on the refrigerator door, and I have it on the bathroom mirror. And I have a very small space, like 200 square feet, I think, something like that, maybe less. I don't know. It's very tiny. And I see this all day, every day, as I'm going about my activities. And I think it's important that you do this because you need to get it into your brain. And you know what? If you have a bad circumstance come up today, just say it to yourself over and over again. And if you're not in a place where you can say it out loud, just think it loudly. Think it loudly. I am joyful. I am joyful. It doesn't matter what's going on around me. It doesn't matter what my circumstances are. It doesn't matter that the guy cut me off in traffic. It doesn't matter that my boss is being a jerk. It doesn't matter that my kids are driving me crazy. I am full of joy. I am joyful. Okay? And true universal joy, the joy that comes from the energy in the universe, it doesn't matter what the circumstances are. You can still have that joy. Okay? All right, now I'm going to get set up to do our card reading for today, and I'll be back in a minute. Okay, we are back for our card reading today, and our crystal that we are first pulling out today is the agate moss. And the agate moss, I don't think you can see it, so I'm going to put down a piece of paper. There it is. It's very pretty green. The agate moss is for abundance, It also heals depression, helps with self-esteem, and sharpens the senses, and it is tied to the heart chakra. I thought we needed that today. All right. And our second crystal for today is the obsidian yellow. It's volcanic glass, and it is good for absorbing negativity and helps with kindness and clears blockages. It's tied to the solar plexus chakra. Okay, those are our crystals for today. And now we will get into our reading. We're going to start with Aries as usual. And Aries, you get the Four of Wands. Well, I think that you are in a time of stability because of all the hard work that you have been putting in previously. And I think harmony surrounds you. I'm really feeling a sense of harmony in your life right now, contentment with your situation, and very stable time in your life. Family is good, relationships are good, your financial situation, if it's not currently awesome, it will be soon. And I think that there is a time coming very, very soon for some rest, for some time off, for a vacation or a holiday, a time that you spend with family and friends. It might just be a day or two here and there, but I really believe that this card is showing that because of all your hard work and because of all your previous efforts, you're coming to a place of contentment, stability, harmony, and rest. Okay, Aries? Next we have Taurus, and Taurus has the Eight of Swords. You see how the woman here is bound and blindfolded, but none of the swords are touching her, and she's not in any real danger. And so what I'm sensing from this is that you, Taurus, some of you might be feeling bound by your fears and you're unable to move forward. It's preventing you because you feel like you're blind and you can't see the path ahead. I also sense that a lot of you are struggling with low self-confidence because you can't see and you're not sure of the path to take. I want to counsel you to remain calm and to press into your spirit guides, your angels. Look for direction from the universe, and maybe try to change your perspective on the particular situation that you are having trouble seeing clearly. Maybe look at it from a different point of view and you will get more clarity. Okay? Next we have Gemini. Gemini, you get the Three of Pentacles. I sense that the hard work you're putting in now and the efforts that you are making are soon going to equal great success. There will be achievements unlocked. It kind of sounds like a video game, but when I used to play video games with my kids, when you got to a certain point, like the end of the level, you had to battle a big boss, and then you had achievements unlocked and you could move ahead. And that's what I'm seeing here. You are facing the big boss and you're going to defeat the big boss, and the achievements will be unlocked and you will move on to the next level. I also sense this is a time for completion of projects. I'm sensing that there is a completion on the horizon. In other words, things that you've been working hard on and maybe even struggling with, those things are going to be completed very, very soon. So don't lose heart. Your rewards are coming, Gemini. All right, Cancer. Cancer gets the Sun. I love it when this card comes out. This card is just so full of goodness and awesomeness. It's a good card. Good card, Cancer. I just see great things happening in your life right now. Much like Gemini, a lot of great things are going on. I sense you're coming into a time of contentment with your life. Perhaps all of the activity of the last month or so is finally coming to an end, and you're going to be able to sit back and enjoy the fruit of your labor. Time of happiness, a time of success, a time of celebration is coming into play right now in your life, Cancer. Okay? Leo. Leo has the King of Pentacles. Well, I think, Leo, this is a time for patience. Patience, patience, patience. And that's hard for most of you in the Leo family. But don't abandon the projects because you don't have instantaneous results. That's something that you struggle with. If you don't see instantaneous results, a lot of times you get frustrated and you just walk away. Don't do that. There's a caution from the universe. Do not do that. Do not get frustrated. Well, and if you do get frustrated, don't walk away, because you need to see it through to completion. Then you will have success. All right? Okay, Leo. Virgo. The Six of Pentacles. Well, I see financial gain. From this card, I see an abundance of financial gain. Maybe a raise or a promotion with a raise at your job. Maybe an inheritance or a windfall, or finally someone who owes you money paying you back. But there is going to be financial gain coming into your life in the next couple of weeks. I also sense to tell you that though you are often very generous with your time, your talents, and even your finances, and kindness comes easy for you most of the time, you need to temper all of those things with wisdom. Make sure that you are not spending your money and your time and your talents and your kindness on other people so much so that you neglect your own family unit. Okay? That's just a caution I sensed to tell you, Virgo. Libra, you get the King of Swords. Well, I sense you are in a time of thoughtful contemplation, Libra. Maybe you're wondering what to do next, where to go next, what project you should take up. And I want to tell you that that's a very good place to be as long as you press into the Spirit and ask your spirit guides for assistance, ask your angels for direction. Don't go off on your own without any time spent in thoughtful contemplation and in meditation, seeking direction, okay? All right, Libra. Scorpio, you get the Chariot. Oh, that's a pretty card. This shows that now is the time for self-discipline and hard work. You are to press toward your goal. Keep going. Do not give up. Do not stall. Do not stop. Keep going. Because with self-discipline and hard work, with continuing to move forward, you will see great rewards and triumph at the end of this journey. Press in to the spirit realm. Seek guidance at every turn. Don't attempt to make decisions without first seeking assistance in the spiritual realm. Okay, Scorpio? This is a very important time for you because you are very, very close to finishing the race. All right? Sagittarius. Oh, you have the Knight of Cups. Well, that knight is really celebrating, isn't he? Well, I'm sensing that this is a time for celebration for you, that you are winning at life. And also that romance is blossoming, either a new romance, a new love in your life, or renewal of the current love. You know, I look at this card and I feel like this knight just won the championship, and he is celebrating because he gets the princess's hand. And that's just the vision that came to me when I saw this card. And that's what I see for you, Sagittarius. A time of celebration, a time of winning, and a time of romance blossoming. So good for you and good luck, Sagittarius. Capricorn gets the 9 of Pentacles. 9 of Pentacles. I sense this is a time of financial independence and security for you. I sense that maybe you're coming to a place where you feel more secure and you don't need to rely on other people to help you down the path. I feel to tell you that you've come a long way, baby. You have come a long way, Capricorn, and now is a time where you're feeling very contented with your current life situation. So revel in that contentment, in that security, and in that independence, because that was hard fought. You got here because you worked hard at it. Okay? All right, Capricorn. Aquarius. You get the 6 of Cups today. Well, I'm sensing good times. Good times are in your life right now. And I think that it's time to reflect on the good memories of your past. Maybe even an old friend will cross your path again, and you guys can sit down and have a drink and enjoy discussing and reminiscing all about the past and all the fun that you had. Good memories relived are good for the soul, okay? And I'm sensing that, much like Capricorn, you're very contented with your life in general. But there's a caution here. The kitty cat. Cats often signify deviousness. You know, if you've ever had a cat, you know, they like to lie in wait, and as you're crossing the room, come out from under the couch and just attack your ankles mercilessly. So I'm sensing that I need to give you a caution, because there might be a person in your life that is trying to lay an ambush for you. That's just the words I got, trying to lay an ambush for you. So beware, be aware, and be watchful. Press into the spirit. Ask your angels to protect you and your spirit guides to give you direction. Okay, Aquarius? And now we come to Pisces. And Pisces, the 4 of Cups. Well, Pisces, I sense to tell you that you might be getting into your head too much. Spending too much time in your head, looking back, worrying, wondering. There's so much in your life to be thankful for right now in your current situation. Not everything's perfect, Pisces, far from it. But as you begin to show your gratitude for what you do have to the universe will begin to bless you with more abundance in your life, okay? And stop over analyzing everything. You know, I think you might be missing out on some blessings that are trying to be handed to you because you're focused on the past and what's going on with your situation currently, and why isn't it working out this way, or why is that happening instead of this. And if you'll look at this card really closely, let's see if I can get it in there. Yeah. See, the universe is handing this young man a cup, and he seems to not even notice that it's there. And that's what I feel is going on with you. That the universe is giving you a blessing, but because you're so caught up in looking backward, you can't see what's being handed to you right in front of your face. So get out of your head, quit trying to analyze the past, and start looking up for the blessings that the universe wants to give you and be thankful for the blessings you already have. Okay, Pisces? All right, well, that concludes our card reading for today. I hope that you enjoyed our time together today, and I hope that the card readings spoke to you. I really am excited about this week. Most of our affirmations for this week are very similar to the one that we said today, I am joyful. And it's all about who we are to the outside world, who we are, our genuine selves, and shining that out to the outside world. So be sure you tune in, okay? Thank you so much for spending this time with me. If you like the channel, please hit that subscribe button, like the videos, leave me a comment. I'm really wishing a lot more of you would comment because I'd like to know what you think. And share it. Share it with people that need it. And believe me, just about everybody in today's world, especially now with everything that's going on, just about everybody, if not everybody, really needs positivity in their lives. Okay, you guys have a wonderful, blessed day. I hope to see you back here tomorrow. Be blessed and be free. Bye now.